What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we're going to be doing another episode in the castle series, and hopefully we can get a good bit done today. Today I want to be doing some windows and putting in some fortification of some sorts into the walls and such, just to get some more depth and detail into the castle. And we will possibly finding places for balconies and such, and we're going to be following the we're just going to be following that each of these lines. And that's another reason why I like these, is it really helps to decide, where you want to put your floors and all that stuff along these stone lines here. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, when you're looking on this side, I'm thinking, all right, so we need some more fortifications of some sort. We need to make sure nobody can get past. So let's go ahead and put some arrow slits right here. I'm just going to put them on every other, just in these little spots. Now they are too thick, so we're going to have to knock out the blocks inside. And I guess we can do some of that as well. Get them a little mixed up, but we can just go ahead and knock those out, and that will be some arrow slits up there. So the castle is coming along pretty well, I think. Once we start adding in these windows and everything's going to start looking a lot better, I think. It's just going to take time. And I need to add in a layer. Goodness, I didn't add in a layer to this. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go from there up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And right across from there to there. I'm not going to go inside. I'm just going to do the outside just for facade purposes. Not worth going on the inside and doing it. But yeah, we're just going to do this. And this is a bell tower. So nothing really special with that. But we can go ahead and put some windows in this. Like possibly even maybe make a little balcony here. I think that would be pretty cool, having a balcony at this spot, at this point. So not a big one, maybe just a small little balcony here. Go ahead and knock a little door in and go ahead and do this just like that. And then maybe a window there. Now I'm not going to border the windows because I like to have as much of the Italian stone texture in there as possible. And then that really makes that look a little bit better. So let's decide on getting this porch out here. And I need to decide on what I want it to look like. I think we're just going to do that. And then maybe just go ahead and put in some of this stuff, if I can find it. There we go. Oops. And I dropped it again. So we're just going to do stuff like this. We got to put up with the biome issues, but you know what? What is life without biome issues? There we go. And we're going to do that. And now we're going to go down and knock out all that crappy biome stuff down here. So as you can see, this is what happens when you have biome issues. That's easy. I'm just going to fix that just like so. So yeah, a little balcony such as that would work pretty well right there. And maybe we can go ahead and do something like this. It's not really super important to add in that kind of thing there, but you know what? It's there now. Works well. Nice. Actually, I think I might use spruce instead. Do that. Even though that blends in a lot with that over there. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Actually, I don't know what to do, because I would like to have a little thing on top of that window as well, but I'm not sure. We'll just keep moving on. We aren't going to put a thing there just yet. As we move forward, we might decide on putting something there, but for right now, whatever. So right about here is where I want to put a little place for them to do their thing off the edge. So we're just going to do something like this, and underneath we're going to do that. And then I wonder how I'm going to do this. I think what I could do, it's going to have to come 2 out actually, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to have to come 2 out. So it's going to have to be like this, and then it's going to have to go across. Oops. And it actually might have to go down one more. Right about to there. And then build that up and do such like that. And then this is going to be where they crap down the side and do their dirty business. Because, yeah, you're going to need to do your dirty business one way or the other. So someone has been telling me that a castle should only have one of these privies. But I'm going to have more than one. Simply because, yeah, I just think that there should be more than one. That's just how I look at it. And then we're going to have some of these up here. This is just like little air vents to let the air out of there, because it would probably get pretty stinky, say if something happens where, I don't know, someone accidentally craps on the seat or something like that. I don't know. They would need to have some sort of ventilation system up there to make sure that it wouldn't collect. So let's find the right biome, which should be right there. And then that's going to hold that up. And then we're going to put a... Oh, I already have it in the inventory. Right there. Just like so. And then that is that. Now let's go ahead and put in some Italian stone just to make it look a little better. Just around just like that. That'll blend it in a little bit more. Make it look a little bit nicer. And then we can do some more stuff with that later on. But for right now, that's the idea. You get the idea that that is what that is intended to be. And then I think we'll have another one right here, because this again is another spot where I think would be a good place for it. But for right now, as I look at this side, I feel like there needs to be something across there. And the first thing that comes to mind is what I was actually thinking about doing over here as well, is actually a balcony or a porch of sorts. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're just going to go ahead and make a porch right across from one side to the other. And we're going to do the same thing up here, if it'll work. Oh yeah, that'll work. And these are basically going to be, as I said, porches, where they can come out from this story and come out here and enjoy the sun if they want to, etc. And yeah, it's kind of like a beach house, but it's a castle. But it is on the beach though, so yeah, it technically is a beach house. Made out of stone and fortified to the teeth. There we go, and we're gonna go ahead and do this one in here. So adding in little bits like this is very important. Well, not very important, but it's very helpful to the cohesiveness of your castle. Really makes it stand out and makes it look nicer. So another thing that we could do, and actually what I think I'm going to do, is I'm going to make this set back just a little bit. So I'm going to make this go back to here, and I might even change it so that it's not logs, because logs are a little bit bulky. But for right now, it's going to work because it's just kind of like a placeholder block just to show even myself how it's going to work, what I want to do, etc. So we're going to go 2 from the end there and then 2 from the end there. And then that is going to hold that up. And then from up here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. But actually, what if we do this? What if we make this bottom one into a bunch of end stone and make this into sort of like a little facade of some sort? I keep getting ideas, and I don't like that idea, but I have another idea. Maybe this can be pillars of some sort. So if we do this, if we do it every other, and one there, and we go ahead and put a pillar up here, whoops. So this can be more or less a walkway up here, and then the one up here can be a little bit roofed in, as a little like guard shack of sorts. So let's just see how this turns out. I think that it'll turn out pretty good. Just needs some work. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of giving you guys ideas on, say if you really need to add in some details and or you're really struggling with figuring out what you want to add in because you have no idea what would look good there, etc. You know, you just kind of see what works. There's really no system to it. It's pretty much all discretionary. You know, what looks good at some time, at, you know, a certain point, and what does not. But I'm still working on this. I think that this will turn out pretty good. Just gotta find the right biome. Biomes are my enemy. Okay, oops. Yes, biomes are my enemy. Oh my goodness. Will I ever find it? Will I ever win? There we go. I'll put that all the way across. And then up here, I think what I'm going to do is change, first of all, change these over to the right biome, which is going to be that. And then from there across, go ahead and put in that, which is going to go from one side to the other and be a support for the next layer, which is up there. And then that layer is going to have some end stone on it, just going to be too high, just like this, and then it's going to have a little roof over it. Just like that. And then a little roof over it, and that is going to be like a little guardhouse. So you can just walk from this tower to the guardhouse and then into the castle. So maybe the door to into the castle will be right there. And then you can walk out onto this tower, the top of that tower there, which is going to be quite interesting, I think. And then maybe we can grab some half slabs and go across like so. And we'll do the same thing there, there. I don't think we need to do any more. I don't think that we need to make that into... I don't think we need to make that into the shingles. Yeah, I'm going to stay away from the shingles, I think. I'm just going to stick with that, and then we're going to change those over to wood, like so, just to make it look a little bit better. Or we could even turn those back. Go ahead and do that instead, so that it doesn't have that sort of devalued look to it. And then let's go ahead and grab some glass. So here and there, whoops, there and there. So that looks pretty good. But the one thing that I'm really noticing is we need some contrast. There is some contrast issues that is really bothering me. I feel like if we added in stuff like that, it would look a lot better. So let's just try this out. Oops. Yeah, let's just do that. Whatever. Let's see if we can change this biome to where it matches, but we maintain that extreme hills texture down there. I don't think that it's going to be possible. Oh, biomes are my... Oh, come on. Yeah, that actually works like that. Just changing that biome just a little bit, just to, you know, getting that little bit of texture in there. And then up here, we can go ahead and do this. Whoops, like that. And then we can just go ahead and do that. So then that looks pretty good. And then what to put between those? I think that we can do some oak half slabs, maybe. Let's just see what this looks like. If we just do it like that. The only thing is that straight line of oak right there, or I mean of spruce, that doesn't work for me. So another idea that I have is stutter it like that. Maybe that'll work. And then we can go ahead and put some windows inside. So maybe a window here, here. You want it like in where the cracks are. And then maybe a double window here, but like too tall, like that. That's actually pretty interesting. So it wouldn't bring in too much light, but it would be just like a little bit of light to make sure that there is some light there. But we don't need to do that right now. That's more of a tertiary kind of thing. And then maybe we can go ahead and put in some buttons like so. And let's do some tutor along this. Tutor is always good. Well, it's typically good. And I think that works pretty well. just like so. And I think I'm going to do this here instead of that stone. Knock that stone out, and then go ahead and build this up with Tutor. Just like that. Oh yeah. And put a door there, and there you go. That's all done, works pretty well. And the only thing that that's going to need is some interior work, but for right now, I think that that is going to work for a little bit on this side, just to give it a little more fancy looking stuff. So, but yeah, this episode is actually, I think that's pretty much all I'm going to do for this episode. I'm going to try to speed this up. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I still want to get it all done on camera. I'm probably going to just do more time-lapsing and coming back and showing you what I've done. I think that's the best way to continue the castle series, because it's getting really, I'm sure it's getting pretty like dragging, as you know, you feel like you don't get too much done. I mean, some episodes I get a lot done, like when I got this whole space done, or when I get all the roofs done in 2 episodes, etc. But yeah, I want to try to do this stuff on camera as I'm going around adding in little bits of detail. So, I don't know. You guys let me know some ideas. Let me know what you guys would like to see. I mean, by the time you guys watch this video, I'm probably going to be like 10 episodes ahead. So, I mean, but I'll ask on my account, my Twitter, what you guys would like to see. And that's like the best way for you guys to stay connected with me, is connect with me on Twitter, because I really try to my best to stay connected with you guys over there. So definitely hit me up over on Twitter, and Twitter or Facebook, and you know, let me know your thoughts, and you know, stay active. Answer any questions that I have, and just try to help me out, because I do need help. I can't do this really alone. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. That'll be it for this episode. Much more to come. Thank you for watching. Look forward to next time. Till then, bye bye.